Hello viewers, thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you all have had a lovely week. As you have seen, we're headed towards our winter days. The sun is gone, the summertime is gone, and well, it always does go with the vibe sometimes. But yes, we are here today. Thank you so much for joining us on our Friday podcast. My name is Meba, your host today, and I am joined by a friend of mine,
Bridget Nakayenga.
Yes, we are here still to go on and talk about our issues with women and our plans on what we plan to do and the support we are planning on offering, and having this platform for them to come out and speak to us, and maybe we direct them to the right support they can get. And yes, before we proceed, I would like to thank you so much for joining our podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in to listen to us. And if it is your first time to join us, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Yes, Bridget, back on that same topic, because we started having this discussion about 2 weeks back, and it is all because we noticed that amongst us as immigrants, as refugees, as asylum seekers, there's a lot of women that are going through a lot. They are really struggling, and they are faced with a lot of challenges which are not being noticed by the people who are meant to be offering them the support. And many women are not even able to come out and talk about these things. So that is why we are here. We are here to be the voice for those who won't be able to say. We're just trying to create a safe space for them to come out and talk to us, and maybe offer them the right support or direct them to where they can find support and help in all aspects we can manage.
Yeah, it's really sad that so many women are out there suffering and they don't know what to do. They are unable to access legal services. They are not aware that there are free legal services in this country. Some women are here as marriage partners or spouses of some men, but they are going through abusive relationships. And we are happy to lend a helping hand and advise on the necessary steps you can take. We've also had complaints from some who have come here as immigrant workers, and they have also gone through some problems as women, and they are made to excessively work, even way beyond the allowed hours of work, and they don't know that they are being used. Some know, but they don't have a right platform to share how they are feeling, the different issues they are going through. Some of them are mental, psychological. There's a lot happening to women. So we are here to offer a listening ear and advise, and also help you, channel you to the right places you're able to seek help from as a woman.
Yes, and one of the issues I came to know just a few weeks back, because we've been researching about what is actually going on, is the language barrier. Because there's some lady I know about, and she got married at a very young age. Well, because someone went back to their home country, the family. Because she is an orphan, she is an orphan, and she has 3 siblings, but someone from here went back home, and they wanted marriage, they wanted a partner, and it's like she was literally offered to him, and she was okay with the idea and all,
The excitement of having to travel.
Yeah, the excitement of traveling, and the man is well off, and because she told me, I agreed when my auntie told me, because she was staying with her auntie. When my auntie told me, I agreed because I knew I would be in position to support my younger siblings. And I was happy I was going to get married. I never thought in my entire life I'll ever have such an opportunity, me being an orphan. Yeah, so they kind of had a quick wedding, and then the process, and then she was brought here. But she had not really had an education, so she's not really fluent in English. And she's been in a very abusive relationship. So this man can't let her work. She is not allowed to leave the house without informing him. She can't even talk to the neighbors. She can't, because...
So she's literally a machine to do housework and produce children.
Yes. And she's been having a problem because she has been unable to conceive. So the guy's family and the guy himself they're really being abusive to her, like especially emotionally and mentally. They keep like cussing her, and the thing is she has nowhere to go. She doesn't know anyone in the country. She can't really speak the language, and she doesn't even know if she didn't know she could receive any form of support from the country. She
doesn't even know her rights.
She doesn't even know her rights, and then she has to actually stay. She has to stay in the relationship because she needs the man to support the siblings back home. So she told me she tried calling her auntie because her auntie knew this family better, and the auntie was like, you have to stay there. It doesn't matter what they do to you. The only way you're going to come back or leave that man is when you're in a casket.
Sad.
It is very sad. But so you just find someone like this. She's going through domestic abuse because he actually does hit her, but she has nowhere to go for help.
Because he knows she's very naive, she doesn't know English really well, and there are so many people like that. So we're calling upon such people to share with us what they are going through. Give us a call, send us a message. We shall offer a listening ear and probably give you the necessary support needed so you can get out of such a situation.
Yes, and yeah, with her specifically, I think her first, we as an organization, our first approach was to make her aware that she can be helped, or she can go into a better place, or we are here, we can listen to her struggles, and so our first step is going to be directing her to where she can go and at least learn English, be in a position to communicate, and be able to know that she can actually pick up the phone and call someone to talk to, and call maybe to report if she's being abused and all that. Yes, so this is what we are doing currently, and we are out there calling on everyone. As you can see, we're going to post our contacts, our email, and our office location. You can always reach out and come out to us because we're here to support each other as women.
Yeah, that takes me back to another person that we have supported before. She came as a student to the UK and got in a relationship with someone, and she conceived as a student. But she went through a lot because she didn't know that as a student you have access to medical services, and the father of the child denied the child. So she has been going through a lot. She couldn't get a birth certificate or passport for the child because there was no father in the picture. But we've gotten her a lawyer, and she's now doing a lot better. She's on the road to having something good for her child.
Yeah. So we plan on setting up many projects, and we're going to try to find ways in which we can approach and support our fellow people and anyone out there who has, because we are an open platform. You can always come and share with us, advise us as well, or direct us where you can get extra support, or you can do a donation. You can make a donation because we do have a lot of people that we have to support, and they're going through a lot. It could go towards anything. It could go towards
even a little bit of financial help, like groceries.
Yes.
Some women have so many children, maybe one or two, but they're unable to feed them. We always extend a helping hand and offer some free hot meals from the food bank, and we're able to support with the little we have. So please feel free, if you have challenges as a woman, to come to us. We shall support and be able to help wherever we can.
Yes, and I think, this I would still call on to, I think in one way or another, apart from the people we know, because there's a lot of people going through such things, especially I would say mostly Asian and African, people from Asian and African backgrounds. I would like to call upon the government or the Home Office to at least try and make contacts and find out how these people are doing. Because as much as these marriages may seem okay, most of them are not fine. Some of them are forced. Some of them, people are just meeting people for the first time, and they are treating them in terrible ways. And they have nowhere to go. They don't know they should not be treated like that. And they don't think they even deserve to be helped because they think this person is helping them, or they brought them to a country where they're going to, I don't know, to see different experiences which are obviously better from their hometowns, from their home countries. But then again, they're going through a lot, they're suffering and facing a lot of challenges.
That's very true. The spouses tend to treat women like, the women start to think of them as their small gods, because they even threaten them that in case you try to withdraw from this marriage, try to report any form of abuse, your status is cancelled. So it's difficult. It puts them in a very, very difficult position, because someone from Africa, when they reach here, the families back home would think they have reached the promised land. So it would be really a disgrace to move from here and go back to Africa or find help. So many people are in marriage and they are being threatened by their spouses with threats to take them back home to Africa. But if you're there and you're going through a lot, you're in an abusive relationship or marriage, please feel free to contact us, share with us, and we shall be able to offer you the necessary support and advise you on the best way to acquire legal services.
Yes, and I would also want to point out mental health. The mental health, because apart from the people who come in, women who come in as spouses, there are people who come from home from different reasons, like say refugees, like say war countries, asylum seekers who are seeking asylum because of their sexuality.
Political reasons.
For political reasons, like all those people who come in here, you would find that most cases they have been through traumatic experiences, and it becomes hard for them to access like mental support. And actually they're always in I would say they are in actually a worse position. Reason being, it's not easy if you've been through a traumatic experience, or you're having PTSD, or you've been through domestic violence, or you're coming from war, like, and all that, and then you just come into a country where you don't know anything, you don't know anyone. The transitioning process itself will have an impact on your mental health. Women, especially of the African background, feel very shy when they're talking about sexual issues. So even when they get STIs, sexually transmitted infections, they are scared of talking about them, and they don't even know where to go. So we are happy to inform you that in this country there are so many sexual clinics. Some women have gone through a lot. They have issues that they fear to disclose, even after childbirth. Some women have gone through, had a uterus prolapse, and they fear having sexual intercourse. They fear to go and explain to their doctors. They fear to go and maybe talk about the different sexually transmitted infections or other infections that they have picked up, maybe in public places or different places where they stay, or from the partners they have, or their friends. If you need a listening, we can always lend a listening ear if you want to talk to us, and we can always encourage you and help you, channel you to the right places you have to go to seek advice and treatment. Yes, I think that is mostly because of cultural backgrounds. I would say cultural backgrounds contribute a lot, and they restrict people a lot from actually talking about things they are going through. Well, we are all from different cultures and all that, but you are in a country, or I would say your hosting country is not like that. It's not where you're coming from. You can always get support. You can always get help. You don't have to be living you don't have to go through domestic abuse over and over and over. You don't have to be mentally unstable until you're completely out of it. You don't have to expose your children to such issues. You have to look out for your health. Support is out there. Maybe you just need direction to where it is, and we are here especially for that. Well, as we finish this podcast, we would like to say that if you are out there, you're going through something, you're being abused or anything, do not hesitate to come out and reach out to us. Our contact details are out there. You don't have to be going through whatever you're going through. If you feel it is uncomfortable, then it is. And just because the majority think it's okay does not make it right. If just because where you come from, it is the norm, it is fine, and that is what everyone is telling you because you're getting, you know, or maybe because you have financial security, or this person is buying for you food, or they're giving you accommodation and all that. Just because it is fine, it doesn't mean it is right. So that is why we are here to listen, and trust me, you're going to find the right support. Yes, just reach out to us.
So we shall be patiently waiting for you. If you don't share your story, you're denying another person from learning from your own experience, and sharing is therapeutic. It could help you help another person out there. So kindly come, reach out to us, share your stories, and let's hope for building better women.
We are organizing an all-women workshop. It will be on the first weekend of October next month. That will be the 7th. You are all invited. We shall be here, and we're going to share what we've been through as women. We're going to share about our challenges, and we are going to come up with solutions and in ways in which we can support each other as women, and in which we can stand strong and be there for each other. So please do not hesitate. You have to come and join us. That will be on the 7th of October on Saturday. We shall be at 198 Contemporary Building at Sun Learning, Railton Road. For more details, you can visit our social media platform. You can find the details on our Instagram, our Facebook, our Twitter, and on our website and on our TikTok platform. Yes, more information is going to be shared. Just come and be with us and share with us, have a drink, and then we can come up with ways to help each other. Yes, thank you so much for joining us. My name is Mabel, your hosts, and
Bridges.
Yes, bye-bye. Have a lovely weekend.